Good afternoon, students. How are you all? Welcome to one more fabulous session from Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. I am Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Learn. How are you? Hi, Tanu. Good. Richa Sharma. Hello. Very good. Where is Nihal today? Very good. Here. Nice to see Vanga. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about structure of atom. Before going for that, I just want to give you introduction about these sessions and the main course of this. So, this is a YouTube platform. We are stepping up NEET 2025 program. And in this session, both physics, chemistry and biology are going to be discussed right from 12 o'clock afternoon to evening 6 o'clock. Everybody in this NEET 2025 step up program, regular students I am watching, and they are also getting benefit of this. So we request you just like it, share it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here in this YouTube channel we are going to discuss total syllabus of NEET 2025 in all subjects. In this chemistry aspect, I am going to discuss those things in a week for 6 days. First 3 days 11th standard syllabus and the next 3 days 12th standard syllabus. Are you ready with that? And this is the chapter we are about to discuss, that is structure of atom. So what is the importance of the structure of atom in NEET examination? Hi Ishita, good afternoon. You are on time today. Great. Okay. So what about the other students here? Richa, you are not there in the Saturday exam, Saturday class. You are there, right? Tanu, you are okay. You attended my previous sessions, right? Good. Fine. So the structure of atom is all about atomic theories and all. And from this structure of atom, NEET examination every year in a paper कम से कम एक क्वेश्चन आने वाला है और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 2 क्वेश्चन आने वाले हैं. So each question carries 4 marks. So we are completing the syllabus in such a way that we are counting the marks and we are appending our knowledge and we are planning in such a way that we need to get sent out of sent in chemistry. Are you all with me? Just give me a thumbs up in the chat box. That's good. Very good. Here now let us say structure of atom. ये chapter में आप क्या पढ़ने वाला है? So in this particular, what you learn, you are going to learn the fundamentals. Tanu, that's good. So in this fundamental particles, electrons, protons, neutrons and all things, we don't have any questions based on that, but a few questions you can get it, like E by M value ratios and all. And after that, atomic theories. In the first model we talk about the Rutherford model and Planck's quantum theory in the nature of light and photoelectric effect, Einstein photoelectric effect, and based on Einstein photoelectric effect, Bohr's atomic theory is explained based on photoelectric effect. Bohr is going to explain his atomic model from Rutherford model. So wave, particle, wave, nature and the duality of the matter, de Broglie concept. You can say de Broglie, but it is de Broglie better, right? Next, Heisenberg uncertainty principle and quantum mechanical model and the quantum numbers and orbital pictures and the probability of distribution curves. So I just want to say an important point in this table of contents. Before Heisenberg uncertainty principle, up to here we can say, these theories are called as classical, and right from Heisenberg uncertainty principle including these are modern. So classical atomic models and modern physics, and it is modern atomic model. This is about history kind of things. Let us investigate our NEET perspective. उसमें क्या आने वाला है, क्या पढ़ने वाला है. आपका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस मिलेगा. अगर आप NEET एग्जामिनेशन में एक क्वेश्चन आएगा ना, कम से कम एक क्वेश्चन आएगा, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 2 क्वेश्चन आएंगे. एवरेज 1.5 लेना. अंकिता, अंशिका सिंह, हाँ I wrongly pronounced it. So if you study all these concepts, you are going to get the top priority for this particular quantum numbers. Quantum numbers से फिलहाल अभी तक, so last 10 years आपको 6 बार क्वेश्चंस पूछा गया. If not quantum numbers, you are going to get a question यहाँ से आना. Okay? If not here, boson, who is that? Particle. Okay, boson, what do you want to ask me? If not, you are going to get a question from here. So this is the order of priority. 1 is greater than, 2 is greater than 3. So no spamming in the class, my dear students. Let us go without wasting any time. In today's class, we are going to discuss about, today's my plan is going to be fundamental particles, Rutherford, Planck and photoelectric effect, and if possible we are going to do atomic spectra. So this atomic structure we are planning in 3 sessions, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we are going to discuss tomorrow about here Bohr's atomic theory, सारा के सारा Bohr's atomic theory tomorrow, and at last Wednesday we are going to discuss about these 3 points. So this is my plan for atomic structure. I want to give 3 sessions for this. So today, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, without fail, you please attend. You will get it, right? And you downloaded the notes that is given for the previous classes. It is kept in the Telegram channel. If at all, please raise your hand. If not, you just tell me, so that here Telegram channel is given, Google link also given. You just subscribe there, you are going to get every update regarding NEET and the classes and our YouTube platform updates. है ना Ishita, you got it? That's good. Thank you very much. Let us say. So Violet, can we begin? Shall we begin now? Fiery emoji डालना. So शुरू करेंगे. Atomic structure. Yes. So yes, we are entering into monsoon. If you say yes, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, come on, let's see. So let's talk about the fundamental particles. In these fundamental particles, we have nucleus, and outside the nucleus, electrons are there. Inside the nucleus, proton and a neutron is there. So in this proton and neutron, they are present in the nucleus, so they are called nuclear particles, and outside the nucleus electron is there, that is extra nuclear particle. Hi, good afternoon Jyoti. So right from beginning I am just discussing all these things as if you don't know anything. So if you know, it is well and good. If you don't know, you correct yourself, right? Jyoti, hello. So let's go ahead. So atom expect hydrogen. All the elements in the periodic table do possess neutron in that. But hydrogen is the only element in the periodic table which do not have neutrons in it, right? So let's talk about these fundamental particles, how they are discovered. We studied 10th standard. After 11th standard, फिर भी ये चालू है कहानी. Yes, it is required, but not that explanatory, but I will go in a superficial way and I will show how the question can be asked based on the fundamental particles. Arey beta, you are studying very depth of the subject, but sometimes at the fundamental levels the question can come. So if that is the case, फंस जाएगा ना. That's the reason why I just want to discuss about the fundamental particles. Right? Good afternoon. So come on. So here these 3 are regarded as fundamental particles. उसमें क्या है? Neutron है, electron है, proton. Neutron and the proton are present inside the nucleus, nuclear particles, and the electron is present outside the nucleus, that is called extra nuclear particle, my dear students. So discovery of electron. कौन discover किया electron? जल्दी फटाफट बोलो. कौन discover किया? ज्योति. ज्योति कौन discover किया electron? ओके इशिता. इशिता कौन डिस्कवर किया? अंकिता Richa Sharma, come on. All my favorite students here. Every student in the class. Okay, come on. Who discovered electron in the chat box? फटाफट बोलना. ये Faraday नहीं है बेटा. J.J. Thomson का भी. So मैं इलेक्ट्रॉन के बारे में एक कहानी सुनाना चाहता हूँ आपको. Okay, Thomson, Jyoti, Tannu, Thomson. Okay, I'll tell you. J.J. Thomson. I'm going to tell you a funny story now. अरे केमिस्ट्री में हिस्ट्री भी है, ये हिस्ट्री में फन भी है, है ना? Solanki 519. Okay, AIQ please suggest. Okay, so that we discuss in a different platform. Solanki, we are preparing for NEET examination right now. Okay, so let us hold for a minute so that you will understand. He said that in 1890s or so, he said that electron is a particle. Okay, very good. So he got Nobel Prize. He got Nobel Prize, है ना? इनका बच्चा 30 साल बाद G.P. Thomson. It is about 1920 or so. He said that electron, it is written as a particle. Yes, it is a particle. इनका बच्चा जो है ना, इन्हें कहा इलेक्ट्रॉन पार्टिकल नहीं है, वेव है. Son of J.J. Thomson, G.P. Thomson said electron is not a particle, it's a wave. अरे he also got Nobel Prize. It's cheating na? Yeah, Solanki will discuss it later on a different platform. Please attend the class. Now, Erwin Schrödinger later on along with Thomson he said that electron is having both particle nature as well as wave nature. He also got Nobel Prize. यार इतना चीटिंग चल रहा है इलेक्ट्रॉन के बारे में, ये असली कहानी है बेटा. Okay, it is not a imaginary story that I am telling you guys. Okay, come on. So J.J. Thomson discovered electron. Here an electron is a subatomic particle, is having electron is subatomic particle which carries a unit negative charge, and it is discovered from cathode rays. Ishita. So what are cathode rays? William Crookes was a scientist. He discovered a cathode ray discharge tube. From there a gas is subjected to high voltage. So when the gas is subjected with a high voltage, what happens? In glow is observed from the cathode to anode. Those particles are studied and those particles are called cathode particles or cathode rays. Okay, and so the cathode rays are produced when a gas at low pressure, very low pressure, is subjected for high voltage. So that actually gases do not conduct electricity. When high voltage इस्तेमाल किया जाए तो gases are going to separate its nucleus and electron, so that electron is going to flow from cathode to anode, and that is observed by using a zinc sulfide screen, and those particles or the waves are called, those rays are called cathode rays or cathode particles. So let's talk about the characteristics of cathode rays. That's very, very important. Okay, Solanki will discuss about NEET in a different platform. Thank you very much, and let me just complete the concepts. This is a YouTube session meant for NEET Step Up 2025 program. We will discuss that only. Other than that, we don't discuss it. Please try to understand, and thank you for understanding, Solanki. So let's talk about, yeah, right. So characteristics of cathode rays. So the cathode rays start from cathode से anode तक आ रहे हैं, but anode rays एक गलत बात है, canal rays बोलते हैं, या anode से नहीं आ रहे हैं, right? So electrons are removed from an atom which move from cathode to anode in the discharge tube. यहाँ देखो, so these are the cathode tube, and cathode ray discharge tube, this is a cathode है ना, ये negative charge है ना, ये positive charge है. So a glow is observed from cathode to anode, those are called cathode rays. Cathode rays कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? Cathode से anode तक चल रहे हैं, है ना. Now in this, so cathode rays are invisible, but how do you make it? ये दिखाई नहीं दे रहे हैं. So जिंक सल्फेट स्क्रीन इस्तेमाल करके देख सकते हैं, क्योंकि जब कैथोड रेस जिंक सल्फेट स्क्रीन से बॉम्बार्ड करते हैं ना, थोड़ा सा ग्लो दिखाई देते हैं. So that cathode rays can produce the phosphorescence. That phenomena is called phosphorescence, है ना. So that example you can see the television picture tube. ये पुराना कहानी है, आजकल टेलीविजन पिक्चर ट्यूब में यही चीज नहीं है, क्योंकि हम सब लोग एलईडी इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, उसमें कैथोड रे डिस्चार्ज नहीं होगा. ओके, लाइट एमिटिंग डायोड से लाइट चमक आ रहा है. ओके, दैट्स अ डिफरेंट मीडिया. ओके, टॉकिंग अबाउट द कैथोड रेस ट्रैवल इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन, दैट इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट. ओके, दे आर अ टाइप ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशन के जैसे है, दे गो इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. But if you keep an external electric field है ना, they deflect towards the positive side. So this indicates the cathode rays has negative charged particles. Okay, and they produce X-rays are produced effectively when the cathode rays strike a heavy metal. Roentgen पहले बार किया ऐसा. You can see this is a discharge tube. This is a heavy metal, this is a heavy metal. Okay, so these are the cathode rays. The cathode rays, when they bombard on heavy metal, this is a heavy metal, X-rays are generated. These are called X-rays. So you know the applications of X-rays. Without X-rays, now its technology in the medical field is not been that developed. Okay, Anju's kitchen. Okay, Anju, you are there in the previous class, you are working and you are giving a very good answers. And have you downloaded that previous class notes? You just give thumbs up in the class. Sorry, no problem, you came late. इतना ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ अभी तक. Anjush, okay. Right, let's go ahead. Cathode rays, charge to mass ratio of the electron, E by M value, that you can say E by M value. Okay, E by M value of the electron, Thomson calculated charge to mass ratio, that is what you call it as E by M value is called as a specific charge. E by M value is found to be 1.7588820 into 10 raised 11 coulomb kg inverse. Okay, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. So do we have to memorize this value? बिल्कुल नहीं है बेटा, नहीं, because these constant values actually is not required according to NDA guidelines. I am telling you. Okay, it will be given in the exam. Planck's constant जो है ना, ये ख्याल में याद रखना पड़ता है. ओके, लाइट वेलोसिटी है ना, याद रखना पड़ता है. सो मेजर थिंग्स यू जस्ट मेमोराइज इट एंड मिनिमम थिंग्स यू जस्ट लीव इट. अननेसेसरली डोंट गिव बर्डन टू योर मेमोरी. ठीक है बेटा, राइट. ओके, दैट्स गुड, दैट्स गुड. नाउ आई जस्ट वांट टू से very important. So the cathode rays has E by M value, no, they are independent of any gas you use in the discharge tube. So that this constant value of E by M value हमको क्या बोल रहे हैं? Electrons are the fundamental particles. So the electrons जो भी हाइड्रोजन में है, जो भी ऑक्सीजन में है, so इलेक्ट्रॉन का आइडेंटिटी हर एटम का एक ही होता है. So these are the fundamental universal particles in any element or any atom there. So charge on the electron is calculated from charge to mass ratio. So the charge of the electron was determined by Mulliken from his famous oil drop experiment. That is calculated from Q is equal to Ne. So charge on, this is Q is the charge on the oil drop and E is the electron, N is the number of electrons. and it is found to be 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. This value you please keep in your mind, it's very important. ये फिजिक्स में इस्तेमाल करना, इलेक्ट्रॉन वैल्यू एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर में काम आएगा, इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री में भी काम आएगा आपका, ठीक है. Now, so knowing the values of E by m and the charge of the electron, it is possible to calculate the mass of electron. इसका आएगा charge of the electron है, E by m value of the electron है, ये दोनों का रेशियो निकाल के mass of the electron is calculated, that is 9.19 into 10 power minus 31 kilograms. Okay, this is a constant value. You please try to memorize, because certain fundamental values na we have to memorize. Okay, so time bachane ke liye don't worry, so mostly it will be given Ishita, right? Okay, now talking about the mass is termed as the rest mass of the electron. According to the physics, if mass is mine is this much, when I am traveling in a rocket, my mass is different. So mass of the moving electron निकालने के लिए theory of relativity का हिसाब से ये formula, rest mass of the electron इसका 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kilo upon under root 1 minus v by c square. V is the velocity of the electron and c is the light velocity. C is the light velocity, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second, right? If the velocity of the electron increases, the mass of increases and the specific charge electron decreases. Okay, that's a different matter. ये formula आपका cheat sheet में रखने का कोशिश करो बेटा. Okay, because we are running like a rocket in completing the topics in YouTube channel, my dear students. Continuously the concepts are given. I am giving the hotspots where you will get a question as a multiple choice question. आज हमारे क्लास में MCQ भी डिस्कस किया जाएगा, है ना? So please make use of these sessions. Okay, we are doing this much effort from our side. So my dear students, these sessions are absolutely free. So you need not have to pay anything. But only one favor you can do it, simply share our sessions so that सब लोग को हम कुछ कर रहे हैं ना, सब बच्चों को भला करने का हम कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. Okay, so आप भी share करना so that every student get advantage of our class, right? Let's move ahead. So discovery of proton and a neutron. So who discovered proton, who discovered neutron? Chart box में फटाफट देना जल्दी. Come on, who discovered proton? Ishita, Jyoti, Anshu, come on, who discovered proton and neutron? Solanki, proton कौन discovered किया बेटा? Yes, very good. Goldstein, के अंशिका, गोल्डस्मिथ ने गोल्डस्टीन कभी, गोल्डस्टीन, चार्डविक है ना, ये न्यूट्रॉन का है. ओके, गोल्डस्मिथ ने बेटा गोल्डस्टीन. ओके, सो डिस्कवरी ऑफ प्रोटॉन देख लेंगे पहले. प्रोटॉन इज अ सबएटॉमिक पार्टिकल व्हिच कैरीज अ यूनिट पॉजिटिव चार्ज. The name proton was suggested by Rutherford. Even he actually, if I was there at that time, I would have suggested. Okay, okay, Rutherford suggested the name proton because it is there in the nucleus, atomic nucleus. पहले बार Rutherford discover किया गया. उसी समय में न्यूट्रॉन का आइडेंटिटी पता ही नहीं है. So बाद में इसका पता चलेगा, है ना? James Chadwick, right? So the positive rays, are also called as anode rays, beta, anode rays. So these anode rays, you don't say they are anode rays. एक गलत बात है क्योंकि ये anode से नहीं निकल रहे हैं, है ना? That is the reason why anode rays, that statement is not correct. That is the reason why I made it a red mark over there. Okay, the positive or canal rays were discovered by Goldstein using a perforated cathode in the discharge tube. So जो cathode है ना, इसका ये plate लगा के holes मार दिया. So a anode rays or canal rays is going through the hole of the perforated cathode. That's a different matter, we don't have to discuss about that, right? So the characteristics of the anode rays, the positive rays or anode rays, okay, travel in the opposite direction of that cathode rays. Okay, I just want to say canal rays. Anode rays na yena canal rays. That is correct. है ना बेटा? So the deflection of anode rays or canal rays is towards the negative end, so that they are positive charge. They have the kinetic energy. All properties of the canal rays are equal to cathode rays, but इसका E by M value अलग है and इसका positive charge है, and इसका E by M value जो है ना ये fundamental property है. So unlike cathode rays, the charge of mass ratio of positive rays depends, एक खतरनाक point है. So cathode rays E by M value is independent on gas, where the canal rays E by M value is dependent on the gas that we are using in the discharge tube. My dear students, here, yes, J. Thomson, Proton, Goldstein, correct, Tanu, very good. The E by M value positive rays is considerably smaller than the cathode rays. Charge to mass ratio, mass बढ़ेगा and E by M value ratio कम हो जाएगा, है ना? Yes, Binev. So the value has been found to be 9.58 into 10 to the power of 7 कूलम पर kg जब आप एक गैस ट्यूब में हाइड्रोजन गैस इस्तेमाल किया. If you use oxygen gas ना ये value अलग होगा, right बेटा? Binev. Okay, let's talk about the mass ratio of relative to units 1.00727 AMU, and neutrons are formed when, okay, let's not discuss about this, let's discuss about the neutron now. So a neutron is a neutral particle, it has no charge, but इसका mass है ना प्रोटॉन का मास बराबर है. ये कैसे डिस्कवर किया? जब ये बेरिलियम 9 एटम है ना, ओके, बेरिलियम 9 एटॉमिक मास इज 9, इसका अल्फा रे से बॉम्बार्ड किया, सो दैट बेरिलियम कार्बन बन गया, सो दैट कार्बन एंड आल्सो अलोंग विथ न्यूट्रॉन. ये इक्वेशन है आपका. दिस इज कॉल्ड अल्फा पार्टिकल. So this alpha particle is bombarded with the beryllium, it is going to give you carbon, and a chargeless particle is eliminated, that is called neutron. Okay, इसके पास कुछ charge नहीं है. So let's talk about this is an important one. एक बार ख्याल में रखो, property electron, proton, neutron. ये electron है ना, this is discovered by J. Thomson, and the proton discovered by Rutherford, neutron discovered by Chadwick. And you see absolute charge and relative charge ये important है. ये इलेक्ट्रॉन का -1 है, प्रोटॉन का +1 है, न्यूट्रॉन का 0 है. What is this absolute charge? इलेक्ट्रॉन को -1.60 into 10 power -19, 1.6 into 10 power -19 बेटा, है ना? सो इसका +1.6 into 10 power -19, ये दोनों का मैग्नीट्यूड एक ही है, राइट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लेकिन इसका माइनस चार्ज दिखाने के लिए माइनस लिख दिया, प्लस चार्ज दिखाने के लिए प्लस लिख दिया, बट ये माइनस जो है ना, दिस इज नॉट ए मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेटर. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? दिस इज नॉट ए मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेटर. सो इट्स मैग्नीट्यूड मीन्स दिस इज ओनली द मैग्नीट्यूड. एंड और एक चीज है, 4.8 into 10 power -10 इलेक्ट्रॉन स्टैंडर्ड यूनिट. ये वैल्यू जो है ना, केमिकल बॉन्ड में डाइपोल मूवमेंट आएगा आपका नीट में जो क्वेश्चंस करने के वक्त में ये वैल्यू इस्तेमाल करने का कोशिश करिए, क्योंकि ये सीजीएस में दिया, ये एसआई यूनिट का वैल्यू है, ये सीजीएस यूनिट का वैल्यू. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो एब्सोल्यूट मास 9.1 in 10 power -31, एंड प्रोटॉन का 1.6 into 10 power -27, न्यूट्रॉन का 1.6 into 10 power -27. लेकिन प्रोटॉन का मास से न्यूट्रॉन का मास थोड़ा सा बड़ा है, राइट, बट दोनों मास ऑलमोस्ट बराबर दिखते हैं. Okay, mass of 1 mole, that's a different matter. You can just keep as a note. No need to calculate, no need to memorize it also. Relative mass also you need not have to memorize it. Okay, I just want to say the mass of the one proton is equal to one hydrogen atom. Here 1 by 1836 part of the mass of the hydrogen. So that is what you call it, the comparison or relative atomic mass. Hope you all understand this short recapture of the total history of the fundamental particles. Are you fine? Are you ready to do some questions based on that? Just give a minute. Give thumbs up. Give thumbs up in the chat box. Are you ready to do some questions? As the fundamental particles, as these YouTube classes are going on, my dear students, even I can compromise myself and I can skip the fundamental particles. Okay, and explanation of the fundamental particles, I can just show this slide and I can go ahead. But you can understand from this last 20 minutes of the session or 30 minutes of the session how a faculty from Infinity Learn is working hard for you guys, right? So you also show the same gesture from your side and work for yourself and just open your glorious future on the channel of YouTube channel, okay, in this Infinity Learn, right? Okay, let's talk about this. The increasing order of masses of the electron, proton and neutron and alpha particle is. Who is going to give the answer? I want the answer in the chat box. जल्दी options आपको सीधे दिखा दे रहे हैं ना? चलो, come on. First, second, third, fourth options. Yes, whose answer is that? Rachel, you seen me? Kaha? You seen me? Option 3, right? So alpha particle है क्या? So electron, it is 1 by 1836 part of hydrogen. It is equal to hydrogen and neutron is equal to hydrogen और थोड़ा higher side का है. And alpha particle है ना? It has, you see it has 4 units mass. 4 units mass. So that alpha is greater than, neutron is greater than, proton is greater than electron. इशिता, you just see option 2 सही होगा क्योंकि न्यूट्रॉन का मास प्रोटॉन से थोड़ा बड़ा है. मैं खुद बोला है कि देखो you can see 9.1 1.673 का है प्रोटॉन मास है एंड न्यूट्रॉन मास है 675 है. थोड़ा सा फर्क पड़ रहा है ना. Are you getting or not? Clear? Okay. Anyways, we know it. Not an issue, right? और दूसरा क्वेश्चन आ रहेगा. So, which of the following statement is wrong? You see, in NEET multiple choice question ना MCQ, ये पॉजिटिव सेंस का आ रहा है पूछ रहे, नेगेटिव सेंस का पूछ रहे, देखना. Alpha particle is a nucleus of helium. Anju, you said correct. Okay. So, which is wrong? ये नेगेटिव सेंस क्वेश्चन है. नीट में जो भी सब्जेक्ट है, बायोलॉजी और केमिस्ट्री स्पेशली, इट इज अ थियरिटिकल ओरिएंटेड वन वेयर यू हैव टू फाइंड द करेक्ट, इनकरेक्ट, रॉन्ग, एवरी स्टेटमेंट यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई एंड इसका हिसाब से आप आंसर ढूंढना पड़ता है बेटा. सो हियर दे आर ट्रैवल इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन टुवर्ड्स कैथोड, सही बात है. दे प्रोड्यूस हीटिंग इफेक्ट व्हेन दे हिट ऑन some source of heavy metal, सही बात है. They carry negative charge and they produce X-rays when they strike with a metal having higher atomic mass. ये सही. They produce heating effect, no, unless they bombard, they don't produce heating effect. So option 1, they travel in a straight line towards cathode. Wrong beta. They are cathode to and anode. So that first option is correct. Everybody धोखा दिया ना पर, right? So fundamental particles, everybody study only, everybody forget only. But if the question is given like that, so NEET examination हर मार्क काउंट किया जाएगा, है ना? ओ सब लोग का गलती हो यार, क्यों? कोई बात नहीं, अगले क्वेश्चन कर सकते, रेडी? ओके, मैं मदद दूंगा. Tanu, you said correct. Yes, my dear students, this is a crystal clear picture. आपको एग्जाम्पलीफाई करने के देना है. आप एग्जामिनेशन में, नीट एग्जामिनेशन में आप क्या क्या गलती कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द एग्जाम्पल, राइट? एनी डाउट? Yes, statement type questions are always problem. In the previous class also, in the Saturday, I was discussing about that statement 1, statement 2 type questions, assertion and reasoning type questions I was discussing. So as days goes on, our class is going to be both concept and multiple choice questions and statement based questions, and if possible we are going to do assertion, reasoning and matching type questions also. Will do it. है ना इशिता, right? So that's the reason why, my dear students, be regular in my class. Okay, due to any other reason, if you fail to join in my class, you try to participate in offline also. Recorded version of these lectures is available on the YouTube channel. You just re-watch those recordings if you have doubts, and you can write a comment as a doubt. Okay, so that I'll read, मैं खुद करूँगा. So I'll read those comments and I'll give the correct answer for these postings. Try to use the platform, right? Talking about one more, increasing order of E by M values for the electron, proton and neutron and alpha particle. कौन देंगे? So don't give the answer from the memory. जल्दी देना, 1 minute में दे, जल्दी, come on. E by M value, charge to mass ratio, E by M value, है ना? किसका मास कम है? E by M वैल्यू इसका ज़्यादा है ना? राइट? सो उसका प्रोटॉन का मास 1, न्यूट्रॉन का मास 1, ओके, मास 1 से और थोड़ा बड़ा है, राइट? सो इलेक्ट्रॉन इज 1/1837. सो इसका मास कम से कम है. डोंट सॉल्व दिस वैल्यूज, ओके, यूज मैथमेटिकल एल्गोरिथम. एंड अल्फा पार्टिकल मास 4 है, राइट? सो दैट यू कैन से चार्ज टू मास रेशियो 1 unit mass 1, less than 1, 1 unit mass 1, and 0 1, and 2 units positive charge 4 units mass is equal to 1/2. Okay, so that 0 divided by 1 ये कम से कम वैल्यू है, right? So that it is 0, and it is going to be 1/2, and it is going to be 1, and it is 1 upon less than 1 is going to be infinite. Right? It is infinite. So n alpha, proton and electron, n alpha PE, that is how NEET examination, especially BPC students, they fear about numericals. Here मैं न्यूमेरिकल किया नहीं, थोड़ा सा मैं लॉजिक इस्तेमाल किया. चार्ज अपॉन मास, सब लोग का रिलेटिव चार्ज ले लो, सब लोग का रिलेटिव मास ले लो, and take the ratio, right? So that you are going to get n alpha PE. So neutron is 0, alpha is 1 by 2, proton is 1, electron is infinite. So n alpha Pe is the answer for this. Richa Sharma, what is this 3333? 33 nahi hai. This is fourth option, n alpha Pe, fourth option, Jyoti Shah. Your answer is correct. And this particular question is going to be important for NEET examination. सीधा और एक इंजीनियरिंग एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन भी 2 बार पूछा गया. Okay, so you have to just, this is, you can say as a previous year question. Got it? Fine. So let's talk about atomic models. So atomic models, yes, you need not have to retract the messages, just रहने दो, कोई problem नहीं. Okay, so first the arrangement of the electrons, protons and neutrons in an atom is pictured by atomic models. The first atomic model was given by J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson क्या बोला? It is a plum and pudding model and watermelon model. In this watermelon model, you can see the entire assumed that atom is spherical and positive and electricity, which the electrons are embedded like seeds, so that electrons are like this. Right? And it is neutral, electrically neutral. So the total positive charge is given like this. Total positive charge. So this is your positive charge and this is your electron. So now my question is, how come positive charge and electrons coexist together? It is not actually. So actual thing is, he said electron is spherical. So atom is spherical. And the total charge, positive charge and negative charge equal, so that atom is said to be neutral. So that is the important point. This has no experimental setup and it has no proof also. Thomson model also called the watermelon model. Let's talk about Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment. जहाँ पर importance है वहाँ पर रुकना है, जहाँ पर importance नहीं है वो छोड़ना है. So that Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment. ये क्या किया? So ये lead block में radioactive material लेके अल्फा पार्टिकल सीधा गोल्ड फॉइल में बॉम्बार्ड किया. सो दैट व्हाट आर द ऑब्जर्वेशंस ही मेड. राइट, वेरी गुड. सो व्हाट हैपेंड? सो लुक एट दिस, लुक एट दिस, लुक एट दिस. हाँ, look at this. These alpha particles are bombarding. See that animation. This alpha particle is coming and bombarding and penetrating through the gold foil without any deflection. है ना? से ना आपका एनिमेशन दिखाई दे रहे हैं, without any deflection. है ना बेटा? So what it does mean? So as alpha particles are penetrating, atom में अगर कुछ होगा तो ये alpha particle अटक जाएगा. But nothing is there inside the atom, so that alpha particles are smoothly penetrating in that, so that atom is filled with nothing. Most of the part of the atom is empty. समझे बेटा? अगर electrons कहाँ पर है बेटा? Yes, electrons are revolving around the nucleus as the planets revolve around the sun. है ना बेटा? So that is given here, observations of the Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment. So most of the alpha particle here, most of the alpha particles passes through the gold foil, and a few alpha particles are थोड़ा सा deflect कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये nucleus जो है ना, that contain positive charge. If the alpha particle is going like this, it is going like this. अगर alpha particle nucleus के नजदीक में आना है, थोड़ा सा डिफ्लेक्शन कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये अल्फा पार्टिकल हैज 2 यूनिट्स पॉजिटिव चार्ज, न्यूक्लियस को भी पॉजिटिव चार्ज है. सो दैट पॉजिटिव चार्ज रिपल्शन करके आपका डिफ्लेक्शन हो रहा है. समझ में आ रही क्या इशिता? ओके ज्योति, फाइन. Try to appreciate this awesome explanation. My dear students, give a fire emoji. so that a few alpha particles are penetrating and 1 in 20,000 alpha particles are going and coming back, क्योंकि ये alpha particle है ना, a lighter particle है, nucleus heavy है, so that when ये lighter body hit a heavy body, it has to come back. आपका जैसे जो ball है ना, you just throw on the wall, so it has to come back. दीवार से आना है ना, क्योंकि ये lighter particle होगा. So that you see this image here, most of the alpha particles are penetrated, a few alpha particles are deflected, and you can see 1 in 20,000 alpha particle is hitting straight away back. समझे? So these are the conclusions. So the conclusions he made based on these three important things. He said, yes, Rutherford nuclear model on the basis of alpha ray scattering experiment, Rutherford proposed the model of the atom called nuclear model of the atom. Features appears like this, maximum 3 points. Hi Rajput, hello. कहाँ से? राम राम जी, कहाँ से? बिहार, उत्तराखंड? Okay, okay. An atom is a spherical and mostly hollow. उसमें कुछ नहीं. पंजाब, okay, that's good. सत श्री अकाल बेटा. Okay, mostly hollow, उसमें कुछ नहीं है. Atom is filled with okay, good. Okay, atom is filled with nothing and a lot of the atom is empty. And a small positively charged part of the center is known as a nucleus. Entire mass, entire positive charge is accumulated at the center of the atom called atomic nucleus beta. Okay, okay. I am from infinity land beta, Rajput. Let us continue, no spamming. Okay, the nucleus is surrounded by the electrons. The electron revolve around the nucleus with very high speed in a circular path around the nucleus. Okay, that is called, path of the electron is called orbit. यहाँ पर कुछ तकलीफ है. He cannot prove that it is circle. He cannot prove that it is circle. It is around the nucleus. That's it. Okay, if it is circle, कोई problem नहीं होगा. But he has to prove that is a circle. So इस Rutherford के बाद इसका student both prove that it is a circle. So atomic structure is revealed. है ना? Hi Archana, Ketu Devi. Archana, hi, good afternoon. I think you all doing good. Archana, you attended my previous classes. Archana, कभी attend किया क्या तू? Okay, आगे बढ़ेंगे हम. Right. So the number of extra nuclear electron is equal to number of positive charge. Positive charge inside the nucleus. तभी ये atom neutral होगा. है ना? Okay, right. Rutherford model has reassemblance of the solar system. So it is called the planetary model. Bas. I just want to say one important part. So he said neutron फिलहाल discover किया नहीं. Electron is revolving around the nucleus. Right? In this I just want to say a electron का जो centrifugal force and ये centripetal force होगा. Centripetal force is equal to centrifugal force. Then only electrons stay inside the atom. But the thing is here, how come this is atomic nucleus जो है ना, ये छोटा सा चीज है, बहुत छोटा सा चीज है बेटा, इतना छोटा है. He said the atomic radius, the X-ray investigations or nearest approach concept is there according to the physics and mathematics. Okay. The nucleus has a diameter of 10 to the power of minus 13. So nucleus जो है ना, nucleus जो है, इसका dimension कितना है? 10 raise minus 13 meters है. इसका बाहर जो atom है ना, इसका diameter आता है 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter है. Right? Can you imagine the analogy? A atom is very small. A atom से nucleus के size बहुत छोटा, कम से कम छोटा है. So I just want to say I want to give you analogy here. I just want to give you analogy about the size of the atom and the size of the nucleus. Very important. Sridevi, hi. You just see the size of the IPL देखते हैं ना, सब लोग IPL देखते हैं, IPL का जो क्रिकेट स्टेडियम है ना. So this is a playground. This is playground. एटम जो है प्लेग्राउंड का साइज का जैसे है. मान लो इसका न्यूक्लियस होगा आपका क्रिकेट बॉल के जैसे. कैन यू इमेजिन? क्रिकेट बॉल बहुत छोटा है, इसका साइज बहुत छोटा है, क्रिकेट स्टेडियम साइज कंपेयर करने तो. एटम इज 1 लाख टाइम्स बिगर देन द न्यूक्लियस. Radius of an atom upon radius of the nucleus 10 power minus 8 upon 10 power minus 13 is equal to 10 power 5, 1 lakh times. Anju, right? Sridevi, hi, how are you? Rajput, okay, right. Inayatullah, Mubarak beta. Okay, and Eid ka Mubarak hai. Taken 596 marks in NEET. Okay, we are BCM. Okay, and Tamil Nadu, can we expect a state government college and MBA seat in that? Bless my kid, definitely. And this is a particular dear sir, and this is a session we are conducting for NEET preparing thing. And for your question, quickly let me finish your answer. 596 is the best score. Good score as far as the current status is concerned. In the category side, you are going to get government medical seat around in Tamil Nadu. So I can't say where exactly, and this is in this session we are not going to discuss anything outside the subject. So anyways, thank you for asking, and God bless your kid. Okay, thank you. So let us talk about the nucleus is smaller size than that of atom we discussed. Volume is equal to 4/3 pi r cube, right? इससे volume of an atom is radius of atom cube, volume of the nucleus is equal to radius of the nucleus cube. So that you just say 10 power minus 8 cube upon 10 power minus 13 cube is equal to 10 to the power 15 times. So that atom is 10 to the power of 15 times the size volume of the nucleus. So you just see the nucleus is such a tiny entity. Of course the entire atom जो है ना उसका मास न्यूक्लियस में कॉन्सेंट्रेट किया जाएगा. सो टोटल मास उसी में है, न्यूक्लियस में है. सो इतना कमाल है क्रिएशन. It's a creation, but God's creation, you can say, if you believe in God. I don't want to go in religious discussion. Okay, in a very small volume, a large number of nucleons, that is protons and neutrons are present. Hence, the density of the nucleus is very high. Density of the nucleus is very high. So, we are studying the structure of atom, right? And it is around 10 to the power of 14 times gram per cc. Okay, or 10 to the power of 11 kilograms per cubic centimeter. My dear children, ये cubic centimeter कितना होगा? Cubic centimeter कितना होगा? Okay, ये cubic inch है ना? This size is cubic inch. Cubic centimeter means a kind of button size. Okay, right? Around cubic centimeter means you eat chocolate ना? Chocolate का size है. ओके, चॉकलेट का साइज है. चॉकलेट का साइज ऑफ द न्यूक्लियस का मास कितना होगा? 10 to the power of 11 kg. 10 to the power of 11 kg. Okay, more than 10. It is around 10 lakhs kilograms. So when you want to learn something, you feel it. तब आपको पता चलेगा, कमांड आ जाएगा आपका कॉन्सेप्ट में, है ना बेटा? Right? That's good. Very important facts आपको दे रहा हूं मैं. ठीक है? Right. So atomic model, there is an empty space around the nucleus called extranuclear part. न्यूक्लियस इलेक्ट्रॉन के बीच में क्या है? एम्प्टी स्पेस है, एम्प्टी स्पेस है. दिस पार्ट ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन, इन दिस एक्स्ट्रा न्यूक्लियर स्पेस में इलेक्ट्रॉन होगा, राइट, एंड दैट गिव्स दैट बिग पॉसिबल वॉल्यूम. टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाट इज द ड्रॉबैक्स हियर? ड्रॉबैक्स ड्यूरिंग द टर्म, दिस इज द न्यूक्लियस, है ना, एंड लुक एट, मान लो इलेक्ट्रॉन यहीं से घूम रहे हैं ऐसे, राइट, अकॉर्डिंग टू मैक्सवेल एंड बोल्ट्जमैन, मैक्सवेल ही वाज डेवलपिंग इलेक्ट्रोडायनामिक्स. अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट, if a charged moving body is there, when it is moving it should lose energy continuously. हाँ, yes, अगर ये एनर्जी कंटिन्यूसली लूज करने तो न्यूक्लियस से एक्ट्रैक्ट करके स्पाइरल पाथ से ये न्यूक्लियस में घुसना है. सो व्हेन द इलेक्ट्रॉन इज रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस, it should lose continuously its energy. When it lose its energy continuously, it should take a spiral path and ultimately fall into the nucleus. अगर ऐसा होगा तो क्या होगा? So nucleus has positive charge and electron and the atom is going to be neutralized. अगर ऐसा होगा तो atom collapse करने का संभावना है. So that if that is to happen, atoms are unstable. If atoms are unstable, matter is unstable. ये बुरा बात है. If matter is unstable, so matter is stable, atoms are stable, extra stable. Millions of years से ये यूनिवर्स चल रहे हैं ना, सभी एटम का है ना. So that the stability of the atom is not explained by Rutherford. That is his first drawback. So that is the actual notes. So my dear students, these slides are made and the notes in the PDF format you are going to get in this Telegram channel. So in this chat box, it is given in my Telegram channel there. You just join there and you can download सारा के सारा notes आप download कर सकते हैं. It's a valuable notes and any question from this NEET, do not go beyond my notes. This is the promise I am giving to you, my dear students. Come on. So one more, if the electrons lose energy continuously, the spectrum is expected to be, I just want to say, electron continuously revolving. अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन कंटिन्यूसली रिवॉल्व करते हो, ये कंटिन्यूसली एनर्जी लूज करना पड़ता है. जो स्पेक्ट्रम इलेक्ट्रॉन से निकल रहे एटॉमिक स्पेक्ट्रम है, कंटिन्यू स्पेक्ट्रम होना चाहिए. बट एटम का लेवल में एटम हमेशा डिसकंटिन्यू स्पेक्ट्रम देते हैं. सर, यू आर यूजिंग समथिंग स्पेक्ट्रम सिंस लास्ट मिनट. व्हाट इज दैट स्पेक्ट्रम सर? स्पेक्ट्रम अभी रिवील करना चाहता हूं आपके सामने ये स्लाइड के बाद. सो the frequencies and the wavelengths that is observed in the atomic structure are discontinuous, but Rutherford failed to explain structure of the spectrum and the explanation of the spectrum. So spectrum is the image and the shadow of the light. If you are using an atom, that is called atomic spectrum, we are going to discuss about. Rutherford failed to explain the electrons are distributed around the nucleus and also energies of various electrons. So electron को कुछ energy होगा, ये energy कैसे है, क्या है, ये explain किया नहीं. Okay, let's talk about atomic models. In that we discuss about the wave theory, nature of light. So actually I just want to discuss about why nature of light. So nature of light. Why nature of light? Sir, you are talking about chemistry, then why you are talking about nature of light? A physics sir का है ना. एक मिनट. Yes, sorry for the break here. So why we have to talk about the nature of light here? Simple, atoms are very small. As the atoms are very small, we can't see what is there inside the atom, right? EM waves, yeah, Anjush, I'm coming to that, right? So we don't have a sophisticated equipment, we don't have a microscope to visualize the atom, because if you want to see under microscope, the microscope is made up of lens, that they are also atoms. So what I mean to say here, we need somebody who is smaller than atom, who can go into the atom and we have to come back and has to tell what is there inside the atom, right? That is nothing but light. Light can go into the atom, can come back. That's the reason why we have to learn the nature of light. So nature of light bolne ke liye two methods are there, two theories are there. One is wave theory and another one is particle theory, corpuscular theory. So let's talk about the wave theory first. According to the wave theory, light is a form of energy which propagate in the form of wave, electromagnetic wave. ये electromagnetic wave में देखो यहाँ पर दो तरीका वेव देख रहे हैं ना, एक ब्लू वेव है और एक लाल कलर वाला है. So that this blue is electric wave and red is magnetic wave. Both are perpendicular to the each other and perpendicular to the path of the propagation. If the light is propagating like this, electric field and a magnetic field, this don't require a media because self-propelling है ना Ishita. You see, you understand when you see this EM wave ना, you don't understand from the two-dimensional picture. यहाँ पर an awesome animation दिया गया आपको. So EM का behavior कैसे है, ये चीज है, आपका फिजिक्स में भी इस्तेमाल करो and यहाँ पे भी फायदा हो जाएगा. So that according to Maxwell, he proposed that electrical and magnetic field, electric field blue, magnetic field and red, produced by oscillating the charged particles are perpendicular to each other and perpendicular to the direction of propagation of the wave is given like this. This is the direction of propagation. Okay, anyways, so the vertical component indicates charge strength, electric wave, right? Horizontal component indicates magnetic field, है ना? So that it is magnetic wave. So ये wave का जो है ना, this is the fundamental behavior of the wave. जो भी physics है, chemistry है, ये crest trough, a crest, distance between the crest is called wavelength. Okay, and we are going to discuss about wavelength here. The distance between any two successive points in a phase of a wave is called a wavelength. It is indicated by a symbol called lambda and it's measured in length, angstrom unit, centimeter, meter, nanometer, picometer, like that. Okay, so these are the unit conversions and simple mathematical conversions and units and dimensions. You can use this in physics as well as in chemistry, atomic structure. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeter. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 power minus 9 meters. 1 picometer is equal to 10 power minus 12 meters. Like that it is given. Any doubt here? This is about the wavelength. Okay, let's talk about frequency. The frequency is the number of waves that pass through a point in a second or a unit time is called frequency. It is indicated with a nu, a Greek letter nu. That's good, nu. Very good. है ना बेटा इशिता? Okay, Anjush, very good. Risha Sharma, no doubts, no doubts. Rajput, right. The frequency of a radiation is measured in cycles per second or hertz or second inverse. 1 hertz is equal to 1 second inverse, right? And talking about the velocity of the light, the distance traveled by the wave in a second is called the velocity. The velocity of the light in a vacuum is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. This is a constant value. हमेशा याद रखना. and the relation between the frequency, wavelength and velocity, that is equal to nu is equal to c by lambda, or lambda is equal to c by nu, anything, both are same, right beta? Quaishi, hi. Hi. You came late, why? Right. So talking about wave number, that's very important. Wave number. Wave number is indicated by nu and bar. It is pronounced as nu bar. Nu bar. है ना? This nu bar, Tanishq, hi. Tanishq, hi. We are doing a session here about the wave behavior of the light, okay, in the atomic structure. Let us go ahead. Okay, it is actually, when you talk about the wavelength values are sometimes coming very small, sometimes coming very big. So these numbers putting in the mathematical operations are becoming difficult, therefore wave number is taken. So in this wave number, it is the number of waves present in a unit length of the wave. That is, the number of waves that can be present in any time in unit length is called wave number. Array wave number is reciprocal of the wavelength. That's it. Okay. So units are centimeter inverse or meter inverse. It's very simple. Okay. It is inverse or reciprocal of the wavelength. है ना? Right. Any doubt? So how these frequency and are related? We know that C is equal to nu lambda, right? Nu is equal to C by lambda. Nu is equal to C into 1 by lambda. Nu is equal to C 1 by lambda. क्या आपका nu bar है ना? ये उसी में डालो. So nu bar. समझे बेटा? और nu bar is equal to nu by C. Nu bar is equal to C by nu by C. Any doubt, Ishita? Tanishq. Great. Very nice to see. Good gathering and following all the formulas. And if you want to study these atomic structure by yourself, if you remember in the 11th standard your teacher would have taken a 15 to 20 classes to finish this. And I am giving this lecture simply as if you are revising everything. I am giving as a quick revision. Yes, it is more than that, right? Okay, Tanishq, that's good. Let's go ahead. Are you ready to do a couple of questions? You want me to do or you will do? Or I'll give a question. So energy is a different matter. We'll discuss. Energy is nothing but energy of a light is directly proportional to the frequency. So energy is equal to h nu. This is according to the quantum Planck's quantum theory. H is called Planck's constant. This Planck's constant value is 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule dot second, or 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 27 joule dot second. I'll give Planck's constant and Planck's concept from the black body theory, and will give the shortcuts in that also. Okay. So let's talk about amplitude. Amplitude, this is the wave. When this wave is propagating like this, okay, and the height of the crest, this is called amplitude. When the intensity of the light increases, amplitude increases. Okay, so the light in the morning, less amplitude, the light in the afternoon, more amplitude. Yeah, that's very good. So electromagnetic spectrum, there are many types of electromagnetic radiation which differ from another wavelength, and therefore the frequency. And when a light, you can see, when a light, this is your light, when this white light is passed through a prism, the light present in the prism are resolved into various kinds of lights, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and beyond this infrared, beyond this ultraviolet, and this entire arrangement of the wavelength of a light is called as electromagnetic variation, electromagnetic spectrum. This electromagnetic spectrum is given here. So if you see electromagnetic variations, you can see this, where, yes, this is your visible spectrum. In this visible spectrum, it ranges between 400 nanometers to 700 nanometers. So in the 400 nanometers, blue, green, yellow, orange, red kind of things will come. Beyond red, IR, microwave, infrared, microwave, radio waves. In that radio waves, FM, frequency modulation of FM sunte hai na, red mirchi, okay, and AM, amplitude modulation and long radio waves. यहाँ पर आपका mobile signals भी आएगा, okay, right. In beyond ultraviolet region, X-rays, gamma rays will come. The gamma rays has the highest energy, okay. This gamma rays falls on you just Iron Man का जैसे 1 second fat, okay. So that much energy, when the gamma rays falls on us, we are going to be ionized, we will die in a second, right? Okay, very good. So you can see इसका frequency कम होगा एंड वेवलेंथ बढ़ जाएगा. ये वेवलेंथ है, ये फ्रीक्वेंसी है, ओके. यू सी, आई जस्ट वांट टू से ये फ्रीक्वेंसी का, ये वेवलेंथ का. सो यहाँ पर वेवलेंथ बड़ा है, यहाँ पर वेवलेंथ कम है, यहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी बड़ा है, यहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी कम है, right? So let us see the applications of the electromagnetic radiation. In the range of 10 power 6 radio frequencies used for broadcasting radio signals, TV signals. In 10 power 10 hertz microwave, these microwaves are used in the radars, and also you use more than that, it is going to be in the cooking, okay. 10 power 13 infrared region used for heating. Actually, when you have kind of pains and all, this infrared radiation therapies are given, okay. And 10 power 15 hertz visible region 10 power 16 का ऊपर है ना, and it is UV and एक खतरनाक है and danger भी है, ठीक है. So okay, that's a matter, visible radiation. So which of the following properties of a wave is independent on the other? Who is going to give the answer? Everybody knows. I want the answer from you guys. Check it. Check it. I want the answer from you guys. Who will give? Anjush, Ishita, Kveshi, Ankita. Option 4, it is amplitude. How? Yes, that's of course. Yes, we know that, my dear children. Here E is equal to h nu, right? So that E is equal to hc by lambda. Here energy and frequency and wavelength, everything is interrelated. उसमें amplitude नहीं, amplitude is not related to light energy. So that amplitude is the answer. Are you getting or not? That's good. It's a simple answers. You don't know where the question can come. So we are trying to give a total explanation and experience on multiple choice questions that can be asked in the NEET examination by the students. Here the wavelength of the electromagnetic radiation is 400 nanometers. Thus the wave number will be right. Wavelength is equal to 400 nanometers, right? Then it is going to be how much? Array simple, wave number is asked. So we know that wave number is equal to 1 by lambda. फटाफट करके देखो, मीटर्स में दिया ना, नैनोमीटर्स में दिया ना, वो मीटर में कन्वर्ट करो, सेंटीमीटर में कन्वर्ट करो. आप कैसे कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं? देखो, previous one, nanometer, centimeter, how many? Look at this. Look at this. Yes, 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 7 centimeter. Samjhe? Samjhe? So that from here we are going to get yes, that is equal to 1 by 400 into 10 to the power of minus 7 centimeters. That solution can give you the answer. Are you fine? Getting or not? Yes. So you are going to get the first option 1 by 4 na. It comes into 1 by 4, right? 1 by 4, 0.25 into 10 power minus 5. 10 power 5, hai na? You can say 1 by 4 into 1 by 10 power minus 5. Can I write like this? 1 by 4 I would like to write as 0.25 into 10 power 5. है ना? So that 2.5 into 10 power 4 centimeter inverse. Simple. अरे सिंपल कैलकुलेशन मेथड्स अडॉप्ट करने का कोशिश करो, नीट एग्जामिनेशन में काम आ जाएगा आपका. Risha, fine, that's good. Ishita, I appreciate your efforts. That's good. Okay, what about Devi? Okay, Ankita, check your answer. Okay, my dear students, today we have seen the history of the atomic structure and the discovery of fundamental particles, and we already seen the alpha ray scattering experiment and the Rutherford model and the defects in the Rutherford model, nature of light, wave nature, and we are getting into the Planck's quantum theory. Today we completed up to here. Tomorrow we will directly start from Planck's quantum theory and photoelectric effect, and tomorrow get ready Bohr's atomic model. पूरा की पूरा आपका एक्सप्लेनेशन करने का आपका तैयार है. So we got a very good swell of today's class. I really enjoyed today's class. My dear students, we are doing the best from our Infinity Learn, and you please like the session, and you just put something in the comment boxes, and you share the session with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. And tomorrow we'll meet with more stuff, and you will get the notes completely from this. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Bye bye.